Plug it in, Joe. We'll see what happens.
Good morning and welcome back, everybody. Today I've got another Kriesler 1120, affectionately known as the Plum Pudding, and 1948 to 50 according to the Radio Museum. So yeah, we've got, obligatory, paint spots from when the owner was painting the house. Okay, that's not scratched. There's no breaks in the case at all that I can see, and that would polish up very, very nicely, and everything seems to work. Band selector, yeah, dual wave dial is working. That's our volume there, I think. No, that's our volume, and that, I don't know, tone? Oh, we'll find out anyway. Let's get it open, and it's really easy to do because this thing is missing the holding screw for the bottom of it. So there it is there, and I picked it up, and lucky I picked it up properly, and then it came loose. So power cord's been cut, that's all cool, and as you can see, this thing is definitely untouched. Everything's original on it. So it looks like our 2 filter caps there, and no, there's one there, that's an 8. What's this one? That's another 8. And because I can't remember from the last one, did one in March, I think it was, a cream coloured one, and okay, we've got 3 filter caps, 3 8s. I don't recall that from the other one. Maybe, oh well. What do we got here? That's volume, and that is the tone. Okay, alright, I'll get this thing out of the case. Oh yeah, the holding screw's there, and there's a, oh yeah, screw missing. Anyway, I'll get this out, and then we'll have a play with it. Hopefully we'll get this going. Got it out, and let's have a look. And the speaker, a small tear in it there, and up there, and in reasonable condition. Oh dearie me, broken bit of dull glass, but couldn't see that with the case on. That's a real pity. I think you can get these dial glasses as reproductions. I was looking for the output transform, and it was just sitting up there. I thought it might have been there somewhere. But anyway, I'll get some power to it. Let me see, hold on. I noticed something before, yeah, so we'll, I'll get this opened up, and yeah, just to be safe, don't like that sort of thing, just electrical tape around it. So yeah, I'll fix that up, and we'll come back and we'll run our standard tests. Okay, so got the power hooked up, and I was just nosing around looking for the speaker wires and located them. So I've got the red wire attached to the positive there. That will be connected to the cathode, I'm sure. No. Yes, it would have to be. And of the rectifier, and the 6v6, and there's the plate. So, which way? Well, who knows. Let's see if that speaker works. And where is it? There it is. It does work. I can hear it very, very faint. But it works. What if I swap these around? Is that going to make a difference? Nope, but I can still hear it. Anyway, that's positive. This rectifier is not a 5x3, it's a 6x, what is it, 6x5? 6x5, yes. So, where is it? There it is there. So, the plates on this are plates on pins 3 and 5. The filament 217, and the cathode is on 8. So this will run off 6.3 volts. So pins 3 and 5 first, and then 2 and 7. Which 3 and 5. Where are we counting? From the notch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take my word for it. And that's dummy. It's a signal generator, tone generator. So let's get the 3 and 5 and count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a multimeter. And a bit of power. And try AC voltage. Idiot. Here we go. Good. And what did I say? Pins 2 and 7 for the filament. Well, just have to run off pin, I think pin 2. Because pin 7, I can see it right there. It's just straight to earth. So let me see, 1 and 2. 6.3 volts. Nope. Let me just check. That's what we do. Yeah, 2 and 7. Unless that's not earth, so that's pin 1, you fool. Here we go. This has got to work. There we go. Good. Alright, so I'll normal stuff. I'm going to change those filter caps. 3 8 microfarads. Cool. And oh, just noticed that. Look at this. These old brownie turd things that always lose their paper covering on them. Look at the bulge on that thing, will you? That's got to be completely rooted. Oh God. I'll find out what value that is. It's pretty big, so I'm guessing 0.1 or something. There's another one just there, as you can see. Yeah, although that looks in reasonable shape. Really not much to it, is there? So anyway, I'll change those caps, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, the 3 caps are in, and we're ready for our power test. And let's just, as I like to do, monitor the DC voltage going into the caps. I think you can see everything. Yeah, you can. And let's power it up. And it's 90 volts. Everything's looking good so far. 130. Come on, kick in. There we go. Starting to get something anyway. That's 145 volts. It's 200 volts. That should be working. And let's have a look. Volume. Not a cracker of a sound. At least there's no smoke. Nope, got absolutely zilch. Alright, I'll change my probes, and we'll just take some voltage readings, and especially off the plate of the 6v6. Anyway, that could be dodgy. We'll find out. Okay, I've got my normal probe, and I'll just find an appropriate earth point for it, and well, I guess it's just going to have to be the chassis there. Good. And here we go. Just bring it up to 220 volts. And where's the plate again? Right there. What have we got so far? All sorts of bloody readings. What's going on here? No, that's not good, is it? And ooh, which is the plate? I've got no idea. What's that one? Yes, I'm on DC voltage, and unless I'm not getting a good earth, which is quite possible. Let's try that again. All over the place, as you can see. That's just millivolts. So, rectifier's working. I mean, we're getting plenty of DC voltage. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to swap out the 6v6 first, because I would expect to lose some crackles from the volume pot. So we'll try that. Okay, I'll put in another 6v6. So let's give it a test. Bring it up. So I'm at 200 volts. Low mains. I'll just turn the lights off for a second, see if the valves are glowing. Well, the rectifier is, 6v6 is, there's some light in the detector, and the IF amplifier valve can't really tell. And we've still got nothing. Not a crackle. That is the antenna wire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, volume pot. Getting, yeah. That's the earth. Should be getting some sort of sound out of it. Okay. Tell you what. Even though mine's going back to the speaker. Should have done this. Let's do that resistance test. So there's the red wire from the speaker, and down here is the plate, and there's the blue wire attached to it. And there you can see, okay, we've got 31 ohms. Well, it's not open circuit anyway. I think what we'll do, I'll grab another speaker and I'll just plug it in and see if that actually gives us some sound. Not sure. Here's my test speaker, and this does work, so that's good. And we're over red there, and blue to the plate, and let's just see. But I doubt it. The thing is, my mind sort of jumps from one thing to another, and I really should follow a more logical path at times. But it's in my head. Test the speaker. So I'm at 200 volts. Full volume. Get nothing. Nothing coming through. Alright, alright. So eliminate that problem. And now I'm thinking, going back to when I was not getting proper plate voltage, so I'm going to focus on that. What I'll do, I'll just test the valves, make sure they're okay, but I'm going to change this, and because it looks absolutely stuffed to me. I mean, the bulge on the end of it is horrific, and it's connected directly, I think, to the plate. No, it's not connected to the plate, but it is connected to the valve, the 6v6. It could also be these two little caps here causing problems. One of them, that one, is connected to the plate. What is that, 0.005? And but I'll test the valves first, and if they're okay, then I'm going to swap these things out. I'll find out what that is exactly. Like I said, I thought it was a 0.1, but it could be a 0.01. Just running, if it's rated at 600 volts, it would definitely be that big. So yeah, I'll test the valves. Right, I've just checked the schematic, and it's 0.1, rated at 400 volts. It's coming off the control grid of the 6v6 and terminates to earth. So if that could certainly be bringing down the voltage in there, I guess, if that's completely open, shorted, whatever. I'll change that, and while I'm at it, just for the sake of it, I'm going to change these two waxies at the same time. And then hopefully we get something out of it. Hopefully, or I'm completely on the wrong track. So I replaced the 3 caps. And one thing I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned it before, I did test both the 6v6 valves, the original and my replacement, and they both test high 60% rate. So they're fine, no shorts in them at all. I'm hoping this fixes it, and we'll powder up and we'll check for voltage on the plate. So let's give it some power. Again, only about 210 volts. That will do. Still dead quiet. And where are we? Just get the multimeter out. I think bring it over here. And let's test that plate. Again, this isn't good. I have no idea what this is happening. I'm assuming my multimeter's okay. I've got a reasonable earth. No. I should be getting, you know, what, 200 odd volts. This is ridiculous. What do we get up here? What do we get there? Nothing? Just go around the block on the valve and I've got negative 299 volts on that. Strange stuff. 0.4, what's that one there? Negative 0.4, should be the same. No. Yeah. 0.9. Can't see. I'm just going around the block on certain valves. I'll go up to the detector and I can one at a time. What one looks promising? That one. It could be What's that? It could have been 6.3. Gee, I'll tell you what. It isn't looking promising, is it? No, I've never struck this problem before. I don't think. Don't know what it could be. Well, I've just been checking the voltages on the filter caps, and I'll just go through it with you, show you what I'm getting. So this one here, we've got 355 volts. That's fine. 356. That's cool. And this one here, 1.5 volts. So that's not good at all. And if I follow the path, there's a Y here, Y there, I'm just following it, and it goes to pin 8, and that's the cathode. 1.6 volts. So I'm thinking, is it the valve? There's cathode stuffed on it. I don't know. And yet that reads a hell of a lot of voltage, this one. Okay, I might be onto something. I was just browsing around through the schematic, and I noticed a particular resistor, and I thought to myself, if a resistor's gone really, really high, yeah, it'll kill the voltage coming through. And this is a 400 ohm at 8 watts, and I measured it, and I was getting something like, what was it, 200k. So I just cut it out and show you. And I've been trying to get a reading off this, and I get absolutely nothing. And I've scraped the wires clean on both ends, and you can see there's just absolutely nothing going on with this. So I thought to myself, okay, should have hopefully a 400. Don't know if it's 8 watts, but anyway, I've got a 460 ohm at 5 watts, and let's just jumper it in and see if that makes any difference. Just one end up there. Where are we here? And so there it is. I'll come back. In case some of the newies haven't done this before, but where's the... oh, there it is, down there. So yeah, look, I've just got the... just got it hanging there. I'll just check my connections. Looking okay. Alright, let's give it some power. Let's see if we get anything. Oh, good sound.
Well, for funding roads in the States, but not public transport at all.
That's right.
Fuck me. Gee, what an ass that was. Oh, but anyway, oh shit. I'm curious now.
I think was pretty much his view, yeah.
So
yes,
that,
as I was saying,
just turn that down. So that capacitor, the electro, that we're getting 1 point something volts. Now we've got 159 volts.
sorry.
Super.
Oh dear. Yes, well, yeah, well,
and that's gone down to 193 volts. Because remember, that was at 300 odd volts. Wow. And the other cap, 212. Okay. So that's a lot betterer. A lot betterer. So there you go. Okay, it's certainly that fixed it. that definitely fixed it. I'm going to see about getting an 8. What? Actually, I'll just doing the unthinkable here. Where is it? I'm just holding it to see how hot it gets. And 5 watts. That's not too bad. It's only 3 watts less, so probably 8 watts is a bit of an overkill on their part, just to be safe. This is a way better product than that old thing was. So anyway, wow. I'm going to take a break and then I'll come back. I'll have a coffee. Well, I've had my coffee, and very nice that it was too. And I'm back in front of it, and I've been patting myself on the back for finding the culprit that stopped this thing from working. And I'm glad I did. I learned something. And yeah, I figured with all that bad voltage, low voltage especially on the output valve plate, and something's amiss in this area here. And I'm glad my eye went to that particular resistor, and just didn't measure properly either. So I am just now going to go through the mundane part of it, and just swap out all those caps and check the other resistors, but this one's going. So I'll be back when it's all finished and we'll wrap the video up. Well guys, all done. Recapped, re-resisted, everything needed to be changed has been changed. And it's a great little radio. Works really well. It's got a nice sound to it. And whatever stations are. Got to have the Greek station. Anyway. Turn that down. Where'd the station go? There it is. Right, turn that down. Alright, so yeah, it was done. So look, for me, very satisfying one, especially with that voltage issue at the beginning. But that's what this is all about, solving these problems. And you know, it helps, makes you better. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. So take care and have fun.
Plug it in, Joe, and we'll see what happens.